So, going to be playing Quasar, potentially. There you go, there's the shit cover shot there. Shit money shot. Oh, that's a different kind of porn. I don't want to know about that one. Right. Is this going to load? It's a fair bit of tape on the actual thing, but... So this is Quasar by Voyager Software, if I haven't said it. It's English home computer software publisher. I don't know if they've done anything for anything else. It's very similar to Megahawk, which we've already done. I can almost read the instructions. There's a fair bit actually. Use joystick in port 2, the rest is loading instructions. So here's a thing, 100% machine code arcade style game presented for your enjoyment by the crew of the Voyager. This is before Star Trek Voyager, I should point that out. Oh no! Program written by Val Franco. So it is very, very similar to Megahawk. Basically, Big G Software went bust and dirty bastard, he made a few tiny changes to Megahawk and sold it to Voyager Software. That's how we rolled in the early to mid 80s, mate. I tell you what, if I was just like born maybe 1.5 years earlier or later, because either way I would have got my major exams out of the way, or I'd be too young to worry about that, but old enough to understand binary mathematics. I was only, I think I was about 12 when I learnt them. Yeah, it was actually. I learnt how to do binary maths all by myself. Well, based on the Commodore, manual, the one that came with a computer, not the programmer's reference guide. So, I would have been rich, mate. Rich beyond the dreams of avarice. And my dad had stopped working abroad, so he had money to invest, so he could have invested it in me. I could have been writing the games, he could have been paying for the cases to be printed up, and the tapes to be duplicated, and we would have been rich, mate. Bloody rich. Although having said that, Jeff Minter had a lot of problems. He was an independent guy. So, but I don't know. There's a lot of stories about software companies basically not paying what they were contracted to give as royalties to people like Matthew Smith. Oh, I did find Laser Basic actually, my real tape-based copy. I'd never use it like that. I'd definitely load that off the SD to IC, but it does mean I have a proper Laser Basic manual. And I still have White Lightning in the other room. So they're in a different room and they weren't found in the same room. That would just be weird. There's a hell of a lot of shit in this tobacco. So. Fuck me. This tobacco's supposed to last me 3 weeks. Not with all this fucking shit in there. Goddamn motherfuckers. Do your job properly, mate. Stop dropping the tobacco on the fucking floor before it goes in the packet. Fucking cunt. Okay, this looks like what I put in my my bloody garden recycling bin. So I was on the phone to my extended family, and slight issue of certain events coming up, you know, family get-together type events, and I had to decline because my sibling can't isolate for long enough because she has to take her son, yeah, my nephew, for dialysis. I think it's 3 times a week actually. So I said to her, I see you after I get the booster shot, assuming they don't fuck up that as well. Because by the time they got the vaccines out, they were useless. As far as I'm concerned, I'd have to continue living my life like this until I get a vaccine that guarantees I won't be killed by it. Doesn't matter if I'm, you know, have like the most severe flu kind of thing that I could ever have. That's slightly more agreeable than being killed. I'm not religious, as you well know. Jesus Christ, there's so many fucking splinters and shit in this. And the torch is a bit wankered. I have to ration the batteries. Normally I would have changed the batteries by now, but batteries do not grow on trees. They are purchased from the pound shop in my case, and not prepared to risk my life to go to the pound shop. So I guess maybe by Christmas things will be back to normal. All sorts of things could have happened then anyway that have got nothing to do with COVID. COVID, you got the COVID, mate? I know I got the COVID. Now I have to say I'm not actually drunk, so you know, this is quite a long program for Val Franco, but obviously this doesn't have any kind of turbo loader. Now I'm pretty sure I played Quasar and uploaded it to my channel as a gameplay video capture, but even if I haven't done that, I have played this game. That's how I know it's similar to Mega Hawk. I probably knew at the time I was playing it that it was by Val Franco, so I probably just clicked on all the games programmed by Val Franco, and there's not many of those. Thank fuck for that. But Zylogon is definitely his worst game, and that is, you know, the worst of a really shit bunch of games he's done. I don't know if we've got enough tobacco here for a roll-up. We'll have to see how the actual rolling procedure goes. Oh, that's a fucking twig. This is really shit tobacco. You bastards. Sainsbury's, you bastards. Actually, it's not their own tobacco, they just sell it. It's not like they open the packets. You buy them sealed. Well, it's not my fault. They decided to stop selling, I'm sure it was JPS rolling tobacco I used to get. But they stopped doing it, I think. Right, looks like it's loaded. We're on to a winner. Possibly. So I've gone for a different style this time. I think Mega Hawk is actually not a bad game. Like I said, if I'd got Mega Hawk instead of Xylogon, I could have been a much nicer person. Although I reckon that's only 1%, you know, Xylogon that's influenced that. I could mention what the majority is, but yeah, forget that, mate. Joystick port 2, is it? Now, if I had a 3D printer, I had a great idea for a C64 peripheral. Can't exactly move up and down much. In fact, you're not actually moving up and down because your shadow is not. Oh, Jesus Christ. I think it's worse than Mega Hawk. It's the same sprites. It's pretty much the same game on level 2, I think. Not that you can tell with the shit video quality I have. Oh, come on. I haven't even lit me roll up and I don't want to play anymore. Fuck's sake. So on Mega Hawk, you just got to survive long enough for it to change the level for you. On here, I'm not sure if there's a time limit or if it's how many things you shoot. Ah, fuck off. God damn it. That's a Golf knockoff, obviously. It's a level from Golf. I don't think you can shoot the missile, so... Oh, you can actually. These arseholes are fucking... Ooh. How'd I get up here? Fuck off, get back. God damn it. Nah, fuck off, innit? I might as well have loaded up Buck Roger. Well, there you go, you've seen all the game. Oh, look, there's new graphics here. Oh, they're actually barriers. They look like jitterbugs from Tron. Right, well, that's that one out of the way. So, what can we say about Val Franco then? He's a bit shit at programming the C64. He's a bit shit at doing graphics. He's shit at doing music and sound effects. He probably made more money than he deserved to. But he's not the only one on the C64 doing that. Ocean did that a lot with, what was that stupid football game? Adidas Foot Fucking or some shit. Ah, fuck off. It is what it is really. Personally, I prefer Mega Hawk. It's not that much worse. Quasar. Quasar sounds familiar. I'm sure there's an arcade game called Quasar. Yeah, I can't say I'd buy that off eBay. I wouldn't buy that for $1.